Hello everyone, Steve with SR Fishing, and welcome back to another video. We're going to be doing a box break. We're going to be opening a mystery tackle box. That's right, we're going to open up a mystery tackle box Pro. Now, there's a story behind this box that I want to share with you, and that's the reason I'm actually doing this video. This box was actually free.
What?
You might say, hey, how did you get a free box? I'll explain it to you. I signed up for a Bass Forecast yearly membership. Bass Forecast is a app that you can download on your phone, your tablet, whatever you prefer it on. Tracks weather, upcoming weather. It tracks lunar patterns. It tracks sun patterns. And it's just all that kind of information that it goes and puts into like a score for, so you can go look at a given day and it gives you a score range of 0 to 10 of what conditions you can expect if you go out bass fishing. Put in a specific day. It's going to show you what the weather pattern is going to be looking like for the next few hours. It's going to give you that score that we talked about. And it's also going to show you kind of what season you're in, whether it's pre-spawn, spawn, post-spawn, early summer, middle summer, etc. It's not something that's going to be absolutely 100% spot on, but it just gives a good idea of what you can maybe expect as far as weather goes, fish movements. I'm not sponsored by them at all. It's just a great resource and great tool that I use. So anyway, when you sign up for a year membership, you get a couple cool perks with that. One of them was you get a $20 gift card to Tackle Warehouse. Now, the caveat with it was the $20 gift card checks in when you spend $100 or more. So you spend $100, your actual bill is $80. Okay, not bad. Most of us will be able to find $100 worth of stuff at Tackle Warehouse anyway. So, other thing that I saw, they were offering a free box, a free mystery tackle box. Once you sign up, they give you a code that you go in and you use the code during checkout. It makes the box free. What you're doing though, however, I want to not necessarily warn you, but I just want to state that you are actually signing up for their monthly subscription. It's giving you the first month free. Now, if it's something that you want to continue with, great, go forward, have fun, get your mystery tackle box every month, no problem. But if you just want to get your box and be done with it, once you get your box, make sure you go in and cancel your subscription. Otherwise, it will continue to charge you for it. Who doesn't want a bunch of free lures? That's the story of how this box came. Once it got here, I was like, hey, I'll do a video to open it, explain how the box came to be. We'll have some fun just seeing what we get. The other aspect of why I wanted to make this video too is I had heard that the mystery tackle boxes have changed from the ones that we used to know, where it was kind of all the same baits, all the same brands. There wasn't a big mix, where they actually improved what you get in here, plus added a bunch of brands to kind of improve the quality of actually what you're getting. So I'm excited to see if that actually holds true with this. You can be the judge. Write your comments below. If you've opened any of these recently, what you've gotten, if you've seen improvement, about the same, worse, let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to hear what you say and would appreciate some feedback. But without any further ado, let's bust this open and see what we get. Let's cut open our tape. Let's check, see what we got. I'm going to give you the first look at it here to see what is on the inside. Let's bust it open. All right. We're just going to grab it random. Our first item, a Bass University card. Next, we have some Spear Point Classic EWG hooks. Now, these look like, yep, they are just your classic regular EWG hook. This is not the normal Spear Point with that crazy little bend in it that I've seen before. This is just your normal 3/0 hook. And I'll be honest, I have not tried that little wacky bend Spear Point hook, so I cannot say good, bad, or indifferent of what it's like. But I've always kind of been turned away from it because of that. Someday I'll give it a try just to see, because I like to try everything once, maybe twice. But just a classic EWG hook, I'm all about. Our next item, we have Cabin Creek Bait Company. This is kind of it looks like that is a football head jig in there. It's kind of got like this little spider looking plastic, and then like a craw plastic as well. Interesting kind of presentation. I'll be honest, that's not much to write home about in terms of an item. You get a lead head football jig and 2 microplastics. The Cabin Creek Spider Kit is what this is called. Next item we have, this is an Arc Elite, Team Arc Elite Z Swimmer. This is a swim jig, it looks like here. We're going to bust this open. This is a green pumpkin color. It's a 1/2 ounce jig head. Now, I will be honest, a swim jig is one of my favorite lures to use. I absolutely love them. I have them tied on almost every time I go out. So this may find a place in my tackle box for sure. All right, so here's our first look at it. Sleek look to it with the black kind of glossy, pretty stout hook. Great color pattern, just your basic green. Yeah, that looks like a pretty good swim jig to me. We'll give that a throw at some point, I'm sure. Moving on, next item we have here. We have a chatterbait. This is a first gen copperhead bladed jig. It's a little bit bigger. This is a 3/4 ounce, it says. And it looks like it's a kind of a craw color. Yeah, hot craw is what it's called. Okay, so here's our first look at it. It's got an interesting big blade on there. That's a pretty good size blade. The head on it too is pretty wide. It does feel a little bit heavier, and obviously being 3/4 of an ounce, it's going to be a little bit heavier than usual, because it does have a tendency to want to go to drop its head down, which isn't a bad thing when you're swimming these across. You put a little trailer on that. It looks like that would be pretty good here. So it's got a 5/0 Mustad ultra point hook, hand tied skirt, wire bait keeper. So a lot of the good things that you would like to see on a chatterbait or bladed jig, whatever you'd like to call them. This particular color, being that it's springtime, not a bad option to throw right now anyway. Moving on to our next item, we have some net bait fuel. These are whiptail shad. So this is kind of like a swim bait, minnow style swim bait. You can see this is the color. It looks like Toledo Special. This is 4 1/4 inch long. And the color from the outside here, I'm going to open this up in just a second, but it looks kind of like a green pumpkin with some bluish, maybe purple flakes in it. The one thing I did notice is the tail kind of looks interesting. It's kind of got like a fork tail to it, it looks. So here we go. This is what we look like. So yeah, it looks like it has either blue or purple flake in it. Definitely a green pumpkin color with some black flake as well. But it does have that fork tail to it. Camera's picking that up well or not? Yeah, it's got a rib tail on it. It does have should have some pretty good swimming action. This might not be a pretty bad trailer to try out on a chatterbait or even just a simple jig head itself. I don't know. I'm actually kind of excited to give this a try here. Something new that was in the box. Moving on to our next item, we have a Bass Mafia. Looks like a jerkbait. Yes, it is. Suspending jerkbait. So this is it's called the Shot Caller Deep. So it is a little bit of a deeper suspending jerkbait. I wonder if it says here, diving depth 5 to 9 feet. All right, and here is our first look at it. You can see the rattles in there. It's got the longer bill, so that's what's going to get it down deeper. The color itself is pretty cool. I actually kind of like that. This looks like kind of like a blueback shad. It's got that little bit of an orange by the cheek as well. Pro Blue, half ounce is what this is called. So this is a 112 profile jerkbait. Jerkbaits are fun to throw. I enjoy throwing those out just as much as anybody. So this will probably find a home somewhere in my tackle box as well. All right, so I think we are down to, we have our card, our mystery tackle box that has the scan that tells us what's inside the box. So if you'd like to scan that and get a closer look, feel free to do so. And then our final item, as always, is our coveted sticker. And our sticker is a hog. All right, so there we go. There is our box. It's kind of fun to see something different from, the mystery boxes of the past. So I think it does live up true to what they're saying. There are some different brands, different items that you can find in there. Maybe it looks like some better quality stuff even. So that part is good. Myself, I'm not a huge mystery box person. They're fun to open every once in a while. My kids love them, so we'll get them here and there just so they can have fun and open something up. Having something fun to rip, having that Christmas feeling of getting a present, not knowing what's inside. So that's fun. That's a fun aspect as well of them. Seeing that it looks like they have done some improvements on them is great to see. So again, just a quick recap. This was a free box that I got for signing up for a membership of Bass Forecast. I'm not sponsored by MTB, Mystery Tackle Box. I'm not sponsored by Bass Forecast. I just wanted to share some information of what I thought was kind of interesting and cool that might be relevant and of interest to others of you out there as well. So if it is, take advantage of it. Go grab yourself a free box. If you don't want the subscription after it, make sure you cancel your subscription because this is a subscription that you're signing up for. Just that your first one's free and just a fun, quick little open to do a video. If you liked what you saw in the box, or if there was something that I maybe missed or misinterpreted, or if you've had experience with any of these things, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear it. Check out my last video here. Make sure you like and subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of you for all your support. It's been great. I'm having so much fun doing this. As always, till the next video, take care. God bless. We'll see you next time.